Hi guys, why am I doing this? Hey guys, welcome back, and today I will be doing this look that I'm wearing for you right now. I kind of made it up as I went along. I knew I wanted to do something more green because it is March, it is around St. Patrick's time. Okay, this video will be going up after St. Patrick's Day, but still. So it's kind of some light greens, silvers, and grays. I put it with a bold lip because why not? Makeup has no rules, you just have fun. So I hope you guys like this, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Alright, first we're going to go ahead and take this Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Primer, and we're going to rub that all over our faces to help our foundation and everything else stay in its place. Alright, now I'm going to go on with my favorite foundation so far, and it is the L'Oreal True Match Liquid Foundation in W3, and I'll be going in with my Sigma F80 Flat Top Kabuki brush and blending it all out. While we put foundation on our neck, you gotta make sure you make those funny faces. Alright, now I'm going to be taking the L'Oreal True Match Powder Foundation in W3, and I'll be using a Real Techniques buffer brush, and it's really dense and fluffy. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this powder, I'm going to press this into the skin, and this will help mattify your face and take away some of that extra shine. I'm now going to be taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 20, and I'm just going to put this everywhere I want to highlight. So I'll be underneath my eyes, on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. I'm putting this on my eyelids just so it can act as a primer as well. To blend out my concealer, I'm going to be using the Sigma F86 Tapered Kabuki brush. I'm going to blend it out by tapping this, just like I put on the powder. I'm tapping it because I do not want to move the foundation underneath the concealer. I want to press this into the skin as well. Now I'm going to go in with the NYX Highlighting Contour Palette, and I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques brush in number 300, and I'm going to be using this banana color shade right here, and I'm going to just tap this onto all the areas I highlighted, so underneath my eyes, my eyelids, the forehead, down the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, as well as the chin. To bronze my face, I'm going to be using this NARS Duo. I'm going to be using the Laguna bronzer. And to bronze my face, I'll be using the MAC 129 SE brush. It's tiny. And I'm just going to grab some of that Laguna, and I'm going to put it in the hollows of my cheekbones, as well as on my temples and across the top of my forehead to create some extra shadow and dimension throughout my face. I'm going to go back in with this NYX contour palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here on the far left. I'm going to be using my Sona Cashew brush in number 30. I'm going to take this bronzer or this contour shade, and I'm going to put it in the hollows of my cheeks, just like I did the bronzer, except this time I'm going to keep it a little bit more concentrated while at the same time blending it out so I don't have any harsh lines. The reason why I am doing this is because it will create a better definition or a more defined cheekbone. I'm also going to go and contour the temples so I can have them defined a little bit more, but the most important thing of contouring is making sure you're blending everything out. Alright, now I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to contour my nose. I'm putting this on the edges of my nose on the side so I can get the illusion of a skinnier nose. I'm just going to make sure I blend that out. Now I'm going to run the brush underneath my bottom lip to create a fuller bottom lip. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be using the Tarte Holidays palette. I'm using the silver one, and I'm grabbing the Real Techniques base shadow brush, and I'm using the color Cheers. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid from the lash line all the way up to the brow bone. Now I'm going to be moving on to the yellow palette in the Holidays kit. I'm going to be picking up a Sigma E40 brush, and I will be using this light neutral brown color called Cookie Swap, and I'm just going to apply that on starting on the outer corner of my eye and blending it throughout the crease from the outer corner to the inner corner using windshield wiper motions. Still using the yellow one, I am going to still use my Sigma E40 brush. I'm going to pick up the color Twinkle Lights right below Cookie Swap, and I'm just going to kind of apply that slightly below Cookie Swap. And it's okay if this gets on your lids, that would be perfectly fine. Just make sure you keep blending it out. I'm going back to the silver palette, and I'm going to be picking up Bedazzled Spruce, and I'm using a Sigma E25 brush, and I'm going to focus that on the outer third of my eye. I'm going to try to keep it low in the crease and bring it close into the corner of my eye, but not completely to the inner corner. We're now going to go in with the Mary Kay eye crease brush, and still using the silver palette, I'm going to go in with the Smoke and Mirrors color. And what I'm going to do with this color, I'm going to focus this on the outer third of my eyelid. Do not go closer than half of the eye and stay below your crease. This just needs to be on the lid. It will add more definition, and this brush is precise, so make sure you blend everything out and have no harsh lines. Alright guys, I'm picking up my favorite palette. This is the Jaclyn Hill's Favorites palette by Morphe. And I'm going to be picking up this orange shade. It's on the top row, second on the right. And I'm going to use a Sigma E40 brush, and I'm going to apply that above all the other colors I already put down. What this is going to do is going to add some more warmth into this more cool toned eye. Going back to the Morphe spot, I'm going to pick up this deep green. It is slightly metallic. I used this in my last video. I'm going to pick that up on a Sigma E55 brush, and I'm just going to pat that on from the inner corner of my eye to about halfway on my eyeball. The reason why we are patting is because this color can be known for a little bit of fallout, so patting will help you have less of a fallout. Using this peachy, goldy, shimmery color, I'm going to use the Sigma E55 brush again. I just simply flipped it over to the clean side. I'm going to press that directly over the green we just put on there. The reason why I'm doing this is so I can add a little bit more dimension on my eye. Alright, I'm going to go in with the Sigma E30 pencil brush, picking up the same color we just used, and I'm going to focus this just on the inner corner of the eye for a highlight. Alright, I'm picking up this Mary Kay crease brush again, and the color Smoke and Mirrors from the silver palette of the holidays. And I'm going to apply this on the outer V of my eye just like we did before. Reason why I'm doing this is to add a little bit more depth into the eye. Make sure you keep this color below your crease, so you don't want to get this too high. And we're also going to run this brush on the outer half of our lower lash line. I'm now going to take this Real Technique Space Shadow brush, and in the pink palette of the holidays kit, I'm going to be taking the color Blush Stilettos, and I'm going to be placing that on my brow bone, and it'll also help blend out the other colors we've already put down. Alright, going in with my fancy blush brush. I have no clue where I got it. I'm going to use the blush in the silver palette called Bubbly, and I'm just going to add that to my cheeks slightly above our contour. Alright, I'm going to start doing my highlight. I'm using this Physicians Formula highlighter in beige pearl using a Sigma E35 brush. I'm going to grab a little bit of that, and I'm going to place that on the high points of my cheekbones. I'm going to come back to highlighting in a little bit, but first we're going to move on to my eyeliner. Alright, I'm going to go in with the NYX Liquid Black Liner. I love this liner. I used to not like liquid liners, but this is the only one I like. Look at this tip. It is a very precise tip, and what I'm going to start off with is I'm going to put a thin line as close to my lash line as possible. And I will be winging this out. I'll be using a very light hand when I wing it out. When I wing it out, I'm going to start from the outer corner of my lashes, and I'm going to use a very light hand and kind of slightly flick it up towards the edge of my eyebrow. After I do the little flick, I'm going to work on filling in the empty spaces and making it a straight line from the point of my wing all the way to the inner corner. After you finish getting your wing as you like it, we're going to go in with mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Intasia Mascara in Blackest Black. I'm going to generously put this on my upper lashes. I put it on top and on bottom of the lashes so I can get a thicker blackness, and it'll help blend into the falsies a lot better. For my lower lashes, I use a different mascara. I'm going with the Maybelline The Falsies Big Eyes Mascara. It's cool because it has a top and bottom lash wand. I am using the lower lashes wand, and I love it because it's such a tiny wand and it works perfectly for the lower lashes. Alright, now that our lower lashes are complete, I'm going to go in with falsies. I'm going with the Kiss Lashes in the style Chic. And I'm going to just put on the glue and allow it to get tacky before applying it. So in the meantime, I'm going to move on to lips. The lip pencil I am using is by Rimmel and Exaggerate in the color Obsession. I am going to line the outside of my lips first. When I line my lips, I kind of do this weird drawing thing. I don't know why, but I've always done it. So this is what I do. Obviously, you don't have to do this. Now that my lashes the lash glue is tacky, I'm going to go ahead and put them on. I hold the lashes with a pair of tweezers, and I hold it in the middle of the lashes, and I go in from up top. I first apply the lashes to the middle of the lid, and then I work on the outer edge and put the outer edge down, and then I go into the inner edge. After the lashes are placed as close as I can to the lash line, I will take the tweezers and pinch the natural lashes to my false lashes so they can blend a little bit better. I went ahead and already applied the lash glue to the other pair of lashes, and in the meantime, while that gets tacky, I'm going to apply my lipstick. I am using the Milani lipstick in the number 24 Black Cherry. Now that the glue on these lashes are nice and tacky, I'm going to apply them the same way I did the lashes on the other side, starting from the middle, working to the outer corner, and then back to the inner corner, and then squeezing them together to blend the natural lashes with the false lashes. I'm going back in with the same black liquid eyeliner I used earlier, and I'm going to just run this over the lashes, and this will help hide the lashes and make it look a little bit more natural. Now I'm going to go and finish up my highlight. I'm using the same highlighter I used earlier with the Sigma E30 pencil brush. I'm going to apply this highlighter kind of generously to my Cupid's bow, and this will help my bold lips pop a little bit more. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I have more coming up soon. If you have any looks you want me to do, or any comments, questions, concerns, or anything, leave that down below, and make sure you like this video. Bye guys, see you next time.